I gotta move, I gotta go.
Buddy Rowe, welcome to 2K TV. Congratulations. How are you feeling in this moment?
Words can't explain. Everything is really surreal. You know, I'm just letting it sink in. I can't say that I'm completely surprised because I know what work I put in, but overall, I'm just happy to kind of reap this blessing. So just taking it all in.
So tell us about the moment you decided to enter, and were you like, this is the competition for me?
Absolutely. When I knew what song I was submitting, I was like, I could hear this being played on NBA 2K.
This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate.
I have a background in basketball and all that, so I just felt like it would be perfect. And lo and behold, it was.
Steve Stout and Jason Tatum tell you that you won. What was that moment like?
The music was great. I think it was dope.
Obviously, the beat was nice, and he was switching up his flow. That was a good one out the gate.
Again, words can't explain it. Like, that's Steve Stout. You know, I hear that name in music songs, you know, from people that I look up to. And Jason Tatum, honestly, that's one of my favorite players in the league. I root for him so strong. Like, so for him to be, you know, single-handedly saying, yeah, this is one that we're gonna use for NBA 2K, and Steve Stout as well, you know, that's a king when it comes to the music industry. So it was just a blessing to hear that, and you know, I was overwhelmed, to tell you the truth.
Now, I know you're a 2K fan, so what was it like to hear your song while you were playing NBA 2K?
I uploaded it with my family, and when we were just listening to the soundtrack, and Follow Me came on after the Dreamville song, Sacrifices. And it was just like, wow, it kind of sunk in. It's like, wow, you're really on a playlist with people that you looked up to growing up and people that actually got you into music. So it's just, it's surreal. It's surreal. I can't even explain it. You know, I'm playing with Kyrie and I'm hearing my song in the background.
Buddy, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV, and congratulations once again on your success.
No problem, Alexis. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple.
Hey world, it's Era. I'm from Franklin, Virginia. I'm currently featured on NBA 2K22. I hope you all love the song. Definitely check me out for more music on the way.
Era, welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on.
Great, thank you so much for having me on.
Congratulations is in order to you because your song was selected to be an NBA 2K22. How'd you find out that you won?
My phone was going crazy. I got an email from United Masters. They had also tagged me on an Instagram post saying I was one of the 10 winners out of 13,000 contestants. And I mean, I jumped out of my bed. I called down to my wife and I was like, babe, I won. So, you know, it was a dream come true.
I'm clean, big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's a plane. Oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions.
What do you hope the 2K community takes away from hearing your song in the game?
I honestly hope that they can take away the fact that I'm a small town kid. I never had a dream to do anything like this, and that it's possible for anybody to chase their dream. So definitely, you know, shoot for the stars. Just being yourself is what's going to help you get to the top.
Are you a big 2K fan?
Huge 2K fan. I've been playing 2K since like 2K8.
Do you hear from the 2K community that have heard your song in the game? Do they reach out to you via social media or recognize you in person?
Yeah, they do. People are saying, hey, I'm here from 2K. This song is a banger. I'm glad I found this guy. This guy's a sleeper. So, you know, it makes me feel amazing.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and congratulations once again.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Think you're good enough at 2K to compete for some serious cash? Well, get your My Team lineup ready because your chance to qualify for the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament is around the corner. Jump in November 27th, 10 a.m. Pacific time to earn your spot on the tournament bracket. And if you haven't checked out what's new in Season 2 of My Team, here are Brian and Sasha to fill you in.
season.
A great view of our broadcast locations in downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is out there with Otto Porter Jr., and it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Booker after Clint Capella's miss. Here's Herter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Ayton dishes to Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Now, here is Young, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Porter against Collins. Over Porter. Collins, good.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker outside. Paul outside. Porter trying to free himself up, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Young against Paul. And it's blocked. Now here's Booker, not a lot of room. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. Right wing. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Suns pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Reddish. For the 3. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Leading by 5. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And finish off by Collins.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Paul. Rebound, Atlanta. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And the dunk by Booker.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Paul outside. And here's Booker. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Counted good. Booker's got 8.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns leading by 3. Magician passes to Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gallinari outside.
Kick it out, kick it out.
He kicks to Young. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Here's Magician, defended by Young. Over to the left wing. Here's Diallo. The rebound by Johnson.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young finds Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Suns have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Johnson outside. Over Gallinari. They get it back. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Here's Magician following the basket by Trae Young. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Magician. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Gallinari. And that one hits back iron. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Diallo. And again, it's the Suns missing. Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Young with the ball. Now defended by a Magician. And it goes down 2 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Magician passes to Diallo. Smith outside. Johnson outside. Diallo with it. Shot, high post. Can't hit that one. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Johnson is out there with Smith. Then it's Magician. Then there's Šarić, and it's Payne in at the point. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Wizards gave them a bit of a boost. He had 10 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He was difficult to contain in that one, and his performance off the bench was impactful. Let's see if he can do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
And here's Payne after Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Now here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes a 3. And they get it back. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Timeout called, the Suns. Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for the Magician. Now here's Payne. Booker outside. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges outside. Pass to Payne. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Ayton up and in on the layup. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Young passes to Herter. Passes it to McDermott. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young.
Hey, don't forget the clock now.
They shoot again. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter dishes to Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. There's the pass to Ayton. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Capella. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to Porter. 9 feet out. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Young in the corner. The second effort. He lays it in. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Porter looking it over. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Young left side. Over Payne. Young's shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's Porter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges against Young. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Out to the wing. Payne kicks to Booker. Porter trying to free himself up. And there's Booker on the assist from Payne. Booker's got 11 points.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And stolen by Diallo. Al Paul. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Sharch finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Got that one up quick. He's got 5.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Johnson in the corner. Puts it up from 12, and it's Paul missing. Atlanta leading by 4 on the wing. Johnson. To Gallinari. And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The shot's good from Paul.
I have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Defended by Paul. Capella with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes to Paul. The dish now to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Defended by Paul. And the pass to Gallinari. Over Johnson. And that one released in time, but no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Ayton kicks to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points. And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Paul kicks to Bridges. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Young outside. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 18 points in the game.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And here's Young from the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Booker the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Porter. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Porter on the assist by Ayton. Porter's got his second basket. Atlanta with the ball. At the elbow, Collins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And the Suns call time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Moves checked in for Capella. And the Suns making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Herter passes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 12. Young, no good. Now, here's Paul. A nice shot by Booker.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Young against Paul. And stolen by Ayton. And he lobs it up. It's deflected. And stolen by Okongwu. Lets it go from 11. Young's shot is off.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
It's good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Young inside, defended by Paul. Count the basket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Paul goes in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Herter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Paul passes to Smith. Ayton trying to break free. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got his third basket of the night right there. Atlanta calls timeout.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
So for the Suns, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Smith. Diallo comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Magician sub in for Chris Paul. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Magician following the basket by Trae Young. It's deflected.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Saric checked in for the Suns.
Dario Saric.
Here's Young. 28 points for him. Dishes to Gallinari. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. He's covered by Ayton. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And it's all evened up. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Saric. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Magician. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Young, no good. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Magician passes to Ayton. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Out left to the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Lets it fly. The rebound by Magician. From deep. Another three for Phoenix. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Šarić. Magician is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Porter. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. Now, here is Gallinari. Following the missed shot by Dario Šarić. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Magician passes to Diallo. Kicks it to Porter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Diallo. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 4.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Young over Porter. Young, good. Young's got 30.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Here's Magician. Diallo kicks to Johnson. Here's Magician, defended by Young. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Young inside. No good. That would have tied it. The Suns leading. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Magician. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
He feeds it to Gallinari. The score now all even.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Magician. He kicks to Porter. Inside. And there's the pass to Magician. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Phoenix calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And Phoenix making a change here. Smith checked in for Šarić. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Diallo. And Chris Paul's subbed in for the Magician. And that one's good by Porter.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Young against Paul. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Smith. And it's Porter with the ball for the Suns. Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Magicians checked in for Phoenix. Free throw good, Porter. The Hawks trail by 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Booker outside. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Ayton, he's checked in for Smith.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Magician passes to Booker. To the inside, Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assisted.
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Magician passes to Booker. To the middle. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 34.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And the Suns call time.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And here's Booker. Ayton at the elbow. To the inside, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish with the ball. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd.
That one on Collins.
At the line for the Suns, number 17. At the line for
and he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Magician. And the Hawks with possession here. Now Young. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Now here's Booker. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 29.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
At the line for your Hawks, Kevin Herter. I count 1 shot.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 3. Young left side. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker, he sinks the 11-footer. Booker's got 31 points.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Now, here is Young. It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Here's Magician. Porter in the corner. Good!
Porter has the experience to step up when it counts.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for John Collins. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. It's in!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Young. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. Let's hear it. We're almost there.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team fourth. At the line for the Suns, number 17. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Get the board, get it. That's all.
Off target from outside. Here's Magician. Hits it from 3-point range. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Dripping like I'm walking on water.